Hold please. 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 Hello, babes. Hello, and how are you? Again, we are back for another Bella After Dark. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Miss Brown Girl Bella herself, and I am actually ready for bed. So I figured I would come on here and we would just talk about my rapidly growing Sephora cart, some things that I've already put in there, some things maybe after this discussion I may have to put in there as well. And we're going to try to edit out instead of editing in. But of course, I need my babes to do so. Hey, King Morgan, welcome in. More are coming. And hi to my cloud cuties, those up in the clouds. And just wanted to say hi and just view and see what's going on. Thank you so much for doing that. Don't forget to share this out to your friends, to your foes, all you know, and tell them Brown Girl Bella is the place to be for beauty, makeup, and so much more. I thank you so much in advance for coming and hanging out with me. I'm going to share my cart in a moment. I was just over here on the side cleaning my brushes. I already have my big Sephora brush cleaner, which I use for not only my natural hair brushes, but I also use this for my synthetic hair brushes too. It works wonders. So tomorrow I will give you my recommendations, but this would be first on the list, is to get your hands on this Sephora brush cleaner. I used it when I was away. I have a small travel size of it, so I use it when I'm away as well. And when I am doing others' makeup, I use it as well. So I just don't use it for my own personal use. I use it for my makeup kit. I use it when I travel, all of that. So it's a very, very good brush cleaner. Like I said, it cleans not only the natural makeup brushes, but it also does a great job on synthetic haired brushes as well. I'm cleaning some of those as well too. So hopefully everybody's good. It's Friday Eve. We're all getting ready for the weekend. I hope this nice, good weather holds up for the weekend as well. But something tells me, you know, Mother Nature is a finicky old cow. And something tells me she is not going to give us a good weekend this weekend. Not yet. Not yet. So if that is the case, I'm going to be sticking pretty much close to home. But should she want to give us some nice weather, I would be apt to hang out and go do some things while I debate what else I could get from the Sephora store. All right, so I'm gonna jump right in and start telling you a little something about the cart that I have curated, some of the new things that have come to Sephora that I have my eye on. I have my eye on it. I don't know which eye, but I got my eye on it. And some things I'm on the fence about. And I wanted to see if my babes think that I should buy, meaning spend a coin, or wave bye to it, you know, because I really don't need it. And so I thought I would pull them up and we would just talk about it. So without further delay, let's do just that. Let's pull it up and let's talk about it. Okay, so let me pull up my basket. Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff going on in this basket. So bear with me, babes. So I wanted to just talk a little bit about each of the things that I have in my basket, and then we can kind of decide together whether we should buy or buy. So the first thing that we're looking at is this one here at the top, the Dior Forever Glow Luminizer Highlight. I have it in shade 03, and that is, I believe it's the gold one. Oh no, the pink one. It's called Pink Halo. It is a pressed powder, pressed highlighter. It has hyaluronic acid. It's long wearing. They have four different shades. And it's supposed to be long wearing. It's highly concentrated. It's a shimmery, pearlescent micro pigments that blend evenly and diffuse to diffuse the light as it hits the high points of your cheekbones. So they have two different finishes. That's why I said two. It is a halo for a like crystal glow, and then they have one that's like a strobe or a duochrome shimmer, and it's available in 4 different shades. So I have the number 2, which is the Rose Glow. I'm sorry, Pink Halo. I don't know why I keep saying Rose Glow. It is Pink Halo. That's the name of it. And retails for $52. So that's the first one. Then the second thing that I have on here is the Givenchy Prism Lead powder. Now, this is supposed to be a pressed powder, and I'm on the fence, to be honest with you, about this one, because I have my loose powder, which I love, that is still with the old formula. I don't have the new formula yet, but I do have the old formula, and that works for me. I don't use it a lot on camera because of the fact that you all can't get it, but I'm intrigued to try this matte pressed powder. The one that I usually use the most is called Populi Mimosa, which is what this is. And in reading about it, it says that it is good for pores. It, like I said, is a pressed powder formula. It's long wearing as well. It has a matte finish, medium coverage, and it blurs all imperfection. Now, I know with my loose powder, this is what I loved about the Givenchy, because when I put the loose powder on, it feels like I have a filter on my face. Like it just reflects the light in the best way possible. And so I was hopeful that this might be the same, but in a pressed powder formula. It says it's non-drying and it leaves the complexion smooth all day and matte all day. I'm on the fence. Like I said, I'm on the fence. I could be convinced either way, but let's get through all of them and then we'll come back and say, whether we buy or buy this. But that is in my cart currently. The next thing that's in my cart is the Lancome Lash Idol. This is the Flutter Extension Lengthening Mascara. Babes, I am on such a kick with these lengthening mascaras. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. The first one that kind of got me hooked from a long time ago was the Tula, and I rock that till the wheels fall off. I use that thing almost all the time. And then I stopped for a while, and now I started using the Milani, which they say this is a dupe for the Tula. And I would have to say, yes, it is a dupe for the Tula, but I like this a little bit better than the Tula. This is by Milani. This is the highly rated Lash Extensions Mascara. Unfortunately, not available at Sephora, but I love this. You can get it at Ulta, where I got mine from, and you can probably get it from most drugstores as well. I know my drugstore does not have it, but perhaps, a drugstore in your area may have it. But that's what I've been using of late. But this Lash Idol Flutter Extension has me a little intrigued. I really want to say that this is one that, has perked my interest quite a bit. What they say about it is that it comes in two sizes, first of all, a mini size and a full size. It is a lengthening mascara. It is a curling mascara. So if you have trouble like curling your lashes, this is one that you should look at. And also it's long wearing. It says it delivers an instant lash boosting that delivers 75% visible length for lashes that flutter to extreme lengths. Okay, flutters to extreme lengths, I will put you to the test. Don't tempt me with a good time. I will definitely put you to the test. It says that this mascara is for lashes that want to flutter to extreme heights. This next generation formula has an airy wax and water emulsion that visibly elongates the lashes for a weightless feel. And it has a lash extension, quote unquote, look. The wand features the tiniest innovative elastometer brush with over 480 nano brushes. 480, wow. 480 nano brushes that deliver length and separate every lash for crazy long lashes. Extend your lashes into their length era. Listen, I love to extend my lashes as far as they can go. And you trying to tell me with this Lancome, I can do just that? You might have a deal. You might have a deal. I got it in my cart now in the small size, the mini size, because I just want to test it out and see if it's worth splurging on. But $15 and you get 20% off, not a bad deal. So I think that one is going to be a buy for me. But again, I will let you all know at the end whether I want to buy or buy. And you tell me as well. All right. The next one is the Kofi Bad Lash Smudge Volumizing Tubing Mascara. Yes, that is a mouthful, but trust me when I say I've heard a lot of good things about the Kofi brand, and in particular, this one here. So I am very much intrigued to try this. Let's read about what the product has. It says that it is a clean brand. It is lengthening. It's vegan. It's volumizing. And it has It's supposed to be a good for you tubing mascara that volumizes from root to tip without smudging or running and is easily removed with warm water. That's the same as this one here. So already it had me piqued and intrigued, but the ingredients is really what set me over the edge, because not only does it have castor seed oil to moisturize your lashes, it has rambuntan extract, which conditions your lashes. It has a tripeptide complex, which nourishes your lashes. And then again, it is vegan, it's cruelty free, it's smudge proof, it's volumizing, and it leaves you with zero fallout. So it's not going to break your lashes and make them fall out. It's going to coat them with that castor seed oil extract and really hydrate your lashes. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to try it. I'm intrigued to try it. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. So we're talking about what's new at Sephora, and I'm going through my growing basket. And we're up to the Kosas Revealer Extra Bright Serum Powered Color Correctors for Dark Circles. Again, these products and their long behind names, I don't know where they get this from, but I was hoping that they would stop that in 2025, but it does not seem that it's going to work out for me. So this color is called Alchemy, which is a orangey peach tone for medium deep to medium skin tone. So I'm around a medium deep, medium skin tone. So I think this would work for me. What I loved about it, not only is it a clean beauty product, it's supposed to be good for dark circles, of which I, suffer from. Not as much lately since I've been doing my skincare. And I have a new product that I'm going to share with you all soon as well. It is also full coverage, which I love, because on days that I don't want to have like a whole face of makeup, maybe I can just use my skin tint and then this for the dark circles. It also has hyaluronic acid, which is going to moisturize your under eyes, which, babes, we definitely need a lot of moisture underneath your eyes, which is why I baby it a lot with my creams and my serums and make sure that I pat it into the under eyes, because that is the first place where you lose your elasticity. And that's when the fine lines start to show. It's just nature. So I definitely am intrigued to try this, and that's why it's in the cart. It's also good for normal, dry, combination, and oily. So it's good for all skin types. It has, like I said, the hyaluronic acid. It also contains caffeine and D-peptide too, which helps to reduce puffiness. Now, I didn't used to have puffiness underneath my eye, but I'm starting to feel some mornings a little puffiness underneath my eyes. So I'm really going to be babying that a lot more than I normally would, because I'm starting to see that more and more. So definitely want to call that out if you are also suffering from that, to use this product as well. Hey, Maritza, welcome in. All right, moving on. I had to do it, babes. My YSL blushes need a little company, and this is the one that I've had my eye on for a while. I actually wanted to get this when it first released, and lo and behold, I could not find it anywhere. It was sold out on Sephora. It was sold out on YSL. I couldn't find it at Nordstrom's. This was a very, very hard to get product. It's called Spicy Berry. It's the Make Me Blush 24-hour buildable powder blush. I have two already. One is like a light pink, and the other one is like a terracotta. So I wanted this one because, again, it's a bold color, spicy berry. That's a color that, looks really, really good on deeper skin tones. Not so much fairer skin tones, because it can look a little bruisey if you pile it on. And I like to pile on my blush. So I would not recommend that you pile this on. I would recommend that you get like a big fluffy brush, like maybe if you're into natural hair brushes, I would do like something like this that has a big fluffy head to it. If you don't have natural hair brushes and you want a synthetic brush to do kind of the same thing, again, I would get a big fluffy brush. This one is by Pat McGrath. This is a synthetic brush because you want to just dot the powder on. It's going to come right in the middle of your brush, and then you're just going to sweep it on, and then you're just going to take the sides and blend it. So that's how I would blend in the blush so that it looks really nice and natural, and it looks very natural on your face, and it doesn't look bruisey. So that's what I would suggest. Also, this is waterproof. This is a pressed powder formula. It's long wearing. It has a silky satin finish, and some of them are soft matte finishes. I believe this one is a soft matte finish, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let me just take a look. Oh no, it says here it's deep plum satin. So it is a satin finish. So it's going to give you not a shimmer to it, but it's just going to give you like a nice flat, powdery, blendable color to your face. But they are so good. My terracotta one is like that too. Hey, the Harry Experience. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Hey. Dream is right here next to me. So, you know, she's over here twinkling and doing what she does. Hey, Edna, welcome in. All right, guys, moving on to another YSL product. This is the YSL Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Gloss with hyaluronic acid. Phew, say that fast 3 times. Okay, another long name for a little product. So I've kind of heard mixed feelings about this, but I kind of want to get it and try it myself to see what it's going to feel like, because some people said that it's filled with like a menthol and it's going to give you a real harsh tingle, but I think that's only some shades, is not all of the shades. This one appealed to me because I have a lot of pinkish, as you know, pinkish lip glosses. I have a lot of goldish lip glosses, but I don't have a lot of this kind of color where it looks a little bit brown, almost caramel kind of color. I love these for the spring and summertime when I'm not wearing a lipstick. And I think I'm going to be okay with it, because even if it is like a menthol base or a peppermint base, I can handle those. I believe the ones that really aggravated me were the ones that had like the jalapeno that were really like spicy to the lips. Those are the ones that I didn't agree with, and they kind of like aggravated my lips. But I think I can probably tolerate this. Some news about it. Again, the high shine finish is what I love and what I really attracted me to this shade. The hyaluronic acid, the hydratingness of this, the plumping effect. All right, I'm on the fence about that. I have little lips, so it's not going to plump it all, big or anything, but it will give me a little bit of plumpness or fullness rather to the lips. So I might want to grab that. So that's what I have in my cart so far. They say that it is made with vitamin E, and the spiciness comes from the peppermint oils and the spicy ginger. Now, I've never had the spicy ginger before, but I might want to try this. I'm hoping and I'm praying that it's not going to be too agitating for my lips, because that would just send me over the edge. But I do like it. And so that's in my cart. Now, remember, babes, we're going to go through this again. You're going to tell me whether I should buy or buy. So please stay with us for that. Let's move on to the next thing. Now, this next thing I'm going to tell you, I've had in my cart for so long. And the fact that it was even available to put in my cart this time this is one I'm definitely going to get because I have been dying to try these fragrances. And that is from the world of Chris Collins. This is his mini bestsellers perfume. I've heard so many things about this. It is a unisex, genderless scent. So your guy can wear it, you can wear it, and it'll just smell different on both of you because, both of you have different pheromones that will react with the perfume. So what smells great on him may smell, something different on you and vice versa. So that's what first intrigued me. The second thing that I love is that it is Black owned, baby. Yes, Black owned. And we have to support our own whenever we can. I also love that this is a cruelty-free scent. So, didn't harm or test with any animals. Great. And it's a layerable scent, which I love to layer my fragrances. Maybe dip out of the fragrance profile of one perfume and kind of mixing it with something else, or if they're two that have kind of the same base notes, I might put them together to see if that will also heighten the experience. So this is a very, very popular gift set. It goes from fresh to earthy to warm notes, and it is transformative. It's a niche luxury fragrance, and it's the brainchild of globetrotter and fragrance aficionado Chris Collins. And he said he was inspired by his love of fine scents and his travels around the world. He wanted to create fine fragrances that capture the essence of allure, audacity, and cultural fusion. That speaks to my heart. I really, really want to try this and support him. This set here contains Eau Parfums in Dance Sauvage, Long Kiss Goodnight, Lost in Paradise, African Rooibos, I think that's how you pronounce it, and Harlem Nights. Now, Harlem Nights is what really intrigued me to this because I smelt it on a guy that was just passing by. And I was like, wow, what is that you're wearing? Like, I've never smelt that before. And he told me what it was and who it was by. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I just put it in the back of my head, forgot all about it, kept going about my day. And then I was at a chapter meeting and I smelt the same fragrance again. And I was like, oh my God, what is that smell? And she's like, oh, it's this new fragrance I got called Harlem Nights. And I'm like, okay. So I smelled it on this guy and it smelled amazing on him. And now I'm smelling it on you and it smells amazing. I was like, what is this? And so she pulled it up on Sephora and introduced me to it. And I was like, okay, yes, I got to put it in my cart. But I didn't want to get a full size. I wanted to try like the fragrance profile. So I went on, tried to put it in my cart, sold out. Forgot about it. The next time I went to Sephora, tried to put it in my cart again, sold out. So again, this is the third time that I think it's the fourth time actually. The fourth time I've tried to put this in my cart, and hopefully it stays in my cart because I know my fellow Rouge members are going to be quick with those fingers and they're going to be checking out like at midnight tonight. So I'm hoping that it will stay in the cart. Hey, welcome in Lucy's World. Thank you so much. Guys, if you can, please share this out and let them know that Brown Girl Bella is in the house tonight. I know I have been out of commission for a little bit, but I'm back and all my peeps back. So please let them know that I am here and I am ready to mingle. Ready to mingle. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Next up is the other luminizer. So this one, I believe, is well, let me not lie. Let me go back and see which one this is. This one is 01. This is the Dior Nude Halo. So I have the pink halo and then I have the nude halo. So I know I don't want to get them both. So trying to see which one I should get. Now the pink one gives me, that pink shimmer that I really love. I have a lot of this kind of gold highlighter, so I'm kind of leaning towards the pink one personally. But again, you let me know. Comes, like I said, in 4 shades, and it is a pressed powder, long wearing, infused with hyaluronic acid for added hydration to the skin. And it's in 2 finishes. This halo is for that crystal glow, and then they have a strobe, which is that dual chrome shimmer. Now the dual chrome shimmer, I believe, is in the color 05. That's the blue strobe. And then that's the only one. Then the other 3 are all halos. So if I wanted to try the strobe, which I'm not sure about, it's a blue strobe, so it's going to give you that icy look to the skin. And I already have some icy bluish type of highlighters, so I kind of don't want to add any more to that list because I already have it. Thank you, the Harry Experience. Thank you for sharing out. Thank you. That's right. Don't forget to thumbs up this live and tell a friend, tell a foe, tell all you know that BGB is the place to be. And if you want to share out your link to get new friends in here, all you have to do is drop the exclamation point and say BGB, type it in, exclamation point, and then BGB, and it will drop your link. All right, so moving on to the next one. This one here, I have been loving. I've been traveling with this, with my small travel size. I've been traveling all over the world with this. I've gone to Italy with this. I've gone to Paris with this. I've gone to my regional conference in Hartford, Connecticut. Well, not Hartford, but like the casinos up there. And I went to Costa Rica with this as well. So this is the 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕒 Gentle Cleansing Foam. I have the travel size, which allowed me to move about the country with it, but I need to get a larger size because I ran out of cleansing foams. I think I have only 1 cleanser left. The other ones are almost done or done. So I wanted to get this one because I really, really love 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕒. I have their serum and I have their ginseng moisturizer, which I absolutely love. So I'm set with that. Plus I have my other moisturizers and serums that I've had for a while, and some new ones that just came into rotation that I'm testing out now. So I don't really need any of that, but I do need something to clean my face. So I thought about this. And if you are like me and are in the market for a cleansing foam, let me just tell you a little bit about this. Besides the fact that I say it's terrific, it is a product that is hydrating. It is without parabens. They don't have any formaldehyde, no releasing agents, none of that stuff. It doesn't have sulfites. So none of that stuff. It's good for dry skin as well as combo and normal skin. So I have combination skin. It's very, very hydrating for me. It's non-stripping. It's a gel-based cleanser. It thoroughly cleanses the pores and washes away any excess oil, pollution, dust, residue, all that stuff is gone. It also takes care of any dryness you may have in the skin, any uneven texture you may have in the skin, and any oiliness you may have in the skin. So I really, really enjoy using this. I will tell you that it feels very, very gentle on the skin. So once you've washed it all off, it feels so smooth and so hydrating, and it doesn't have that stripped kind of harsh feeling that you get after you've washed your face, where your face feels dry and maybe a little tight and tense. Doesn't do any of that. And also, this size lasts a very, very long time because you don't need a whole lot, because it foams up so nicely so that you only need 1 drop, and it foams up to like 3-4 times of that little drop. And then you just use that to do your whole face. So I love that. And that is good for people like me who go through product a lot, to have something in my collection that I don't have to worry that I have to re-up on, like in 3 months or 6 months. This will last me a whole year. So I love that as well. And for those like me who have a little season to their skin, you'll know that this feels very, very soft, very, very hydrated after cleansing. And it really does make your skin look brighter, more youthful, more healthy looking. It's very, very good. So I wholeheartedly recommend this. But I also wanted to tell you it's in my cart. It's in my cart. All right. Next up is another thing that I've heard a lot about, and I wanted to try it for myself. This is by Say. This is their Super Suede Talc-Free Powder Blush. Now, I have a lot of blush, granted, but this one, why it's unique to me and why I gravitated to this is this color. It's called Chow, and it's sort of reminds me of like a terracotta. The official description is that it's a soft golden brown, but it really does give you that kind of terracotta feel to it. It is a natural finish to the blush. It's vegan, it's cruelty free. It's a clean and planet aware brand. It's long wearing. It's a pressed powder. It gives you a natural finish. And it also has that plant derived squalene. Baby, that squalene hydrates and moisturizes your skin. So even dry skin, you're going to feel how beautiful when you blush this on, how beautiful it looks and how beautiful it feels against your skin. It is so amazing. It also has a blurring effect as well, which I love for that natural diffuse finish. So it's not going to go on and like be a splotch on your side of your cheek. It's really going to blend into your skin. So I love that. I also love that it is easy to pick up. So you can pick it up with a natural hair brush or a synthetic brush, and you will get the right amount of product. It's also easy to blend. So that's important as well. It's breathable. So you can, feel like it's not going to be just sitting on your skin. It's really going to melt into your skin. And it also has a great color payoff. So I am intrigued to try this. This is by Say. And if I love it, I'm definitely going to go back and get some others because I have my eye on a couple of other ones, but I definitely want to get this one by Say. Next up is the Makeup Forever. Now, this one I've heard mixed reviews about too, but again, I think I want to try it for myself and just see what it's like. This is the Super Boost Lightweight Moisturizing Skin Tint with hyaluronic acid and polyglutamate acids. My goodness. All right, so I'm intrigued to try this. This is in shade 08, which is, I believe it's like a medium tan. Let me see. Let me see what 08 says. It says it is, oh, hang on. Hang on. 10. Oh, maybe they don't have 8 anymore. No, they should have it. Oh, please. Let me just see what's going on with this thing. Okay, here we go. So 08, which is the color that I got, is for tan skin with warm undertones. The other ones that were a little deeper look to be a little too deep for me. So I'm going to stay with this one. It is a hydrating and plumping skin tint with a buildable sheer to medium coverage that not only leaves your skin radiant and healthy looking, but it also has a non-oily feel to it as well. So if you're concerned with any dryness, any dullness, any uneven skin tone, this is one for you to get. Again, it has that grapefruit extract, which is going to promote healthy looking skin. And it also helps to improve the skin's quality. So it's going to look really hydrated. It's going to look really luminous and healthy and fresh. And then it has the hyaluronic and 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕟 acids, which hydrate the skin as well and visibly plumps the skin. Because, you know, as we season, we lose elasticity, we lose collagen. So we need some help to like plump up the skin a little bit more. And this is one of those products that helps you do that. It is long lasting. It's very, very comfortable. It's a gel-like formula. It hydrates and smooths the skin. It has a unique push to dispense the tube. So it kind of reminds me of like my Ciroc Beauty, but the Ciroc Beauty has like a push button on it. Whereas this one, see, my Ciroc has like that push button here. That one looks a little bit more user friendly because sometimes with this, like I can't use it now with my nails because I'm afraid I might puncture it. But I use like my knuckle and I squeeze it out onto my little palettes and then I mix it. So I like the ease of use with this one because it looks like, you know, I can just press it down and it'll dispense. And I love that it's already sitting upside down. So that helps when you have that gravity pushing down to make sure that the product goes where you want it to go. So that is the Makeup Forever Super Boost Lightweight Moisturizing Skin Tint with hyaluronic and 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕟 acids. Ugh, long name, long name. All right, next up is by Pattern. You guys know I love, love, love the Palo Santo scent. I have the mousse. I have the other thing that they had. I forgot what the name of it was, but now they have the Palo Santo Curl Gel Cream. So when my hair is curly in its natural state, I love to put this in. We're coming up on spring and summer, which are the key times that I usually wear my hair curly, or I slick it back into like ponytails and things like that. So I really wanted to try this. It has a nice, healthy hold and style. It's curl enhancing. It's good for dryness. It's good for coily hair like mine is. It's good for curly hair. And it's also good for any fine, medium, and thick textures as well. So I love this. It is one of my things that I love to do with my wash and goes is I love to put the curl cream in after I put my leave-in conditioner, my oils in. That's kind of like the last step that I would do is put the cream in. So I love that this is made for that it's curl enhancing, that it holds the style. It's a favorite for wash and goes. The curls are left flexible, springy, and touchable. So it's not like it's crunchy or anything. And it doesn't have all of that dryness to like flake and crunch and make your hair like hard to the touch. I also love that it does have the aloe vera, which is a natural humectant. So if you are going into a place that is very dry and very humid, like Miami, this is perfect for you because it's going to attract that hydration and it's going to repel any of that humidity. It also has coconut oil, which you know is known to seal in your hydration, and cacao oil, which nourishes the skin as well as your hair. So it has a subtle woodsy fragrance, which I also love. And that note of like minty, citrusy scent is fantastic. So that's in my cart. I think we're up to the last two. Yes. All right. The last three, Milk Makeup. Now, I know I said I have a skin tint in here already, However, I saw this one first by Milk Makeup, and I was really, really intrigued. So need your help here too, babe. So I have it in shade number 9, which is a medium tan and warm shade. The attributes of this is that it does have niacinamide, which is great for improving the moisture and elasticity of your skin. It's long wearing, it's vegan, it's a clean brand, has light coverage, and it's a gel base. So it's going to protect you throughout like the um, dog days of summer where it's really, really hot, it's really, really humid. That's going to help a lot. So it's going to give you a natural dewy finish to the skin, but not sweaty. Dewy's good, sweaty, not so good. So you want to have a natural dewy finish, and this product delivers that. It also has hyaluronic acid and 3 different molecular weights to deeply hydrate and support your skin's barrier. It has niacinamide, squalene, and aloe water. Those are all moisture boosters that help your skin to have a visibly smooth appearance and plumps up your skin and makes it very, very hydrating. And then it has the blue agave extract, which keeps the makeup gripped on to provide 12 hours, excuse me, not 20, 12 hours of protection against fading and creasing. So very, very good. People say that it doesn't look cakey, doesn't look patchy. It also doesn't irritate the skin. People also say that it looks and feels smoother and has a fresh, dewy glow. So that's all wonderful to hear about this product. So again, it's in my cart. I'm intrigued. Oop, hang on. Wow, that went big fast. Okay. Hey, creative lady, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. All right, the next one up is by Makeup Forever. This is their Super Boost Moisturizing and Plumping Lip Gloss. Again, this was one that intrigued me because I saw this color and I was like, well, I have the pencils, I have whatever walnut. So I was like, maybe I should try the lip gloss as well. And this is another plumping gloss, which, you know, I say I'm on the fence about. I kind of want to not do a plumping gloss, but again, that seems to be the theme of things nowadays. But I love that this is like a rose color. It's also supposed to be hydrating and long wearing and has plumping effect, has a high shine finish. It's hydrating. So I love all of that. It also has a mirror-like shine, which I love to have in the summertime. It has not only the hyaluronic acid for that plumping effect and visibly smoother lips, but it also has a tri-oil complex with Camilla, cotton, and meadow foam flower seed oils, which provide a long-lasting, comfortable feel to the lips. Love that. I'm constantly licking my lips. I'm constantly feeling like my lips are dry. So having something like this that really moisturizes your lips and gives it a comfortable feel is very, very appealing to me. And then the shades are really, really flattering to look at. I like the whatever walnut, and if that works for me, the other one that I wanted to try was the Anywhere Caffeine, which is a warm caramel color. This one here gives me like a little bit of pink, like a little hint of pink, but then that Anywhere Caffeine, which I also have a pencil for, I would try that one as well, but only if this one is good and works out for me. All right, going back to my basket. Let me reset. It's not so big. All right. All right, last two. So Prada Beauty. Now, Prada Beauty, there's 2 things in my cart from Prada Beauty. And we're going to talk about them both. We're going to talk about first the eyeshadow palette. Now, I'll be honest. When these eyeshadow palettes first came out, I wasn't that impressed. I wasn't that intrigued. I wasn't that, ooh, I must run and get it. But as they started releasing more and more shades, I started feeling like, okay, am I missing something here? And then as I see people using it and I see it on their eyes, I'm like, okay, I'm really missing something here. And so out of all of the colorways that they have, and they have, quite a few, this one kind of spoke to me differently because this one is for deep tones, and it's ranging from a vibrant terracotta, which I love a terracotta, to a rich reddish deep brown, and it also has this aqua halo hollow twist to it, and that's this piece right here. So it's sort of like a duochrome, but not quite a duochrome. I want to say it gives you like this prismatic look to it. And when it's put on the eyes alone, it's gorgeous. But when you put it on, like I saw one where someone put this color here on as a base and then tap that into the center, chef's kiss. It looked phenomenal. It looks so, so beautiful. So that's what intrigued me to put it into the cart. Again, out of all of the colorways, this one is the one that spoke to me the most. But again, if I like this, I might be intrigued to try some of the other ones. The other one that I was intrigued but never pulled the trigger on was the colorway Perfusion. That is color 02. And that has a lot of smoky colors with a chartreuse yellow. That one intrigued me to want to try as well. But I love the fact that once you've tried this and you have the compact and the case, that you can buy the refills, and the refills are less. I believe they're $70 and the whole set is $85. So if you like the set and you want to try some other ones, you can try the refills and just pop it out and pop it in whenever you want to try the refills. So that's what I may do if I like this one, which I'm hoping I will. I think I will like this. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about is, yes, another mascara. Now, this mascara is by Prada Beauty. This is their Prada Scope Lash Lifting and Lengthening Mascara. Comes in one size and one color, which is black. Some of the things that they say about this is that it is lengthening, it is long wearing, it has hyaluronic acid, and it extends the lashes visibly without clumping or fading, and it has a lot of definition. Now, if you watch me put my mascara on, my lashes like to clump up like they're in a gang. Hey, Lucy, how are you? They like to clump up like they're in a gang. Gang, 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 gang. And so I really need something that will lift and will separate the lashes. So this is one that I have my eye on. It also has hyaluronic acid, which we all know nourishes and hydrates your lashes to maintain elasticity so that they don't break or fall off. And the avant-garde 180 grip of this brush really, really fascinates me because the brush itself is composed of nylon fiber bristles that capture each lash from root to tip, ensuring lash length, lash lift, and clean definition with intense black pigment for up to 24 hours. So this is going to last you all day and then some. It's also very suitable for sensitive eyes and contact lens wearers, of which I have both. I have sensitive eyes and I have contacts. So definitely one that I am intrigued to try. The formula, people found that it left the lashes feeling nourished and appearing fuller and healthier with each use. So that is everything that is in my cart, babes. I know, a lot to weed out, a lot to try to get through today, but I wanted to share what I was kind of looking at in terms of what I wanted. In terms of, yay or nay, let's take both as they come. So the first one is the Forever Luminizer Highlighter. like I said, I have 2 colors that's in my cart currently. Hey, got it, Lion. I see you. And this one is the better of the 2. So if you guys say yay, I'm going to keep this in the cart. But if you say, well, if you say buy, B-U-Y, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to put it in my cart. And if you say bye, I'm going to take it out the cart. So let me know what you think. Yay or nay? Buy or buy? Put your answer in the chat. Hey, babes. Let me see what you guys are saying. Buy or buy? Do I need to put a poll up? Okay, how are you experiencing it? Buy. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Buy or buy? All right, let's look at the other ones. You guys can tell me about that. So we're going to get this one. How about the Givenchy Prism Leave Blurring and Color Correcting Pressed Powder? Now, remember, I do have the loose powder, but it's in the old formula. So this would be in the new formula. I'm tempted to get it just because I want to try and see if it works better as a pressed powder rather than a loose powder. Because I do know if they have this in the new formula, if this is the new formula one, that I may not like it because I didn't like the loose one. But maybe as a pressed powder, it will work better. So I'm on the fence about that one. So again, buy or buy. I'm going to go through these. Oh, we're over the time. So let's go through this a little quicker. Bye. Okay, next one is the Lancome Lash Idéal Flutter Lengthening Mascara. I'm thinking I will say bye to this one and take it out the cart. The only reason why I'm going to take it out the cart is because I really want to try the Kofi, which is $26, and I really want to try the Prada one. So this one I can kind of do away with and come back to it later. So I'm going to say bye to this one. So I'm going to move it to the loves. But I do want to try this, just not right now. So we're going to say bye to that. Wait, did it go? I don't know. All right, we'll do it later if it's not going to work. Okay, the Kofi Bad Lash Smudge Proof Volumizing Tubing Mascara. I do want to keep this in the cart because I do want to try this and I want to bring back any notes that I may have about this. So I'm going to keep that in the cart. Same with the Kosas. I do want to try this because I love that it is not only a color corrector, but it also has some serum in it to kind of brighten up your under eyes as well. So I kind of want to try this. So I'm going to keep that in the cart. The YSL Make Me Blush. Definitely want to keep it in the cart because this is what's the shade that was very, very hard to come by. It kept being sold out. And so while it is still available, I do want to grab it. So I'm going to keep that in the cart. The YSL lip gloss, I'm going to keep that in the cart because I do want to try it. Chris Collins, definitely keeping in the cart because I want to try those. The Dior, I'm going to move that out. I'm not going to get that one because we're going to get the pink halo. The Swala Sue, I'm going to keep because I definitely want to have a cleanser on hand because I'm running out. So I definitely need to get some new. And the Say Super Suede Talc Blush. I really, really like this one. I love the color. And like I said, if this is something that is very good, I might be apt to get more shades because they have some really, really beautiful shades, and I do want to try them. So definitely keeping that. The Makeup Forever, I'm on the fence about, because I did hear mixed reviews about it, and I don't know if it's going to work for me or not. So I'm on the fence about that one, because I also have the Milk Makeup in my cart as well. So do I want to get them both right now, or do I want to get one now and one later? They're both the same price. So it's just a matter of which one costs me more. And I want to say the Makeup Forever costs me a little bit more than the Milk Makeup does. But again, I'm on the fence about it. So that'll be a late day decision. I missed the Palo Santo Curl Cream. Definitely want that. The Makeup Forever Super Boost Moisturizing and Plumping Lip Gloss. Now, I'm going to tell you something about this lip gloss. There's quite a few plumping lip glosses in here. By Dio Highlighter. Yes, yes, creative lady. I definitely am buying that one. I'm definitely am buying that one. I love that one. So I was just like, I don't know if I need all of these plumping. Maybe I'll get one plumping and see how it works. I did want the Makeup Forever because, like I said, I had the pencils. So I wanted to try the lip gloss with the pencil. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do that. Prada Beauty, I want to try it just because I'm having FOMO vibes right now. I'm having FOMO vibes because everyone who has tried the Prada Beauty eyeshadow palette loves it. And so I have not tried it yet. I have not tested it out or done anything with it. So that's why I'm thinking I may want to go ahead and grab that. I may go ahead and grab. Oh, I forgot. Dream is scared of these fans. So when I pop it, she gets nervous. She runs away. I'm like, oh my God, you witnessed lightning and thunder. You witnessed fireworks going off. But this little fan, she's scared of when I pop it like that. Beyond me. Again, Prada Beauty, this eyeshadow, I definitely want to try it. I'm intrigued. Same with the Prada Scope. I definitely want to get that because I'm like, that to me looks so intriguing. It looks like it's going to do a great job of lifting my lashes and giving me some definition. So I definitely want to get that. And then the Charlotte Tilbury is just a free gift with my purchase. So that is it. That's everything that I currently have in the cart. Not saying that I won't be adding things, not saying I won't be taking some things out, but that's what's currently in my cart. If you want to see and hear my recommendations, that will be up tomorrow. So you'll have a chance to see what I recommend for you in all categories. So stay tuned for that. That will be a recorded video, so you'll be able to watch that at your leisure. Tomorrow starts the Sephora sale for Rouge members, of which I'm still one. So I can go shopping starting tomorrow, starting midnight tonight. And then the other ones will start after that. So hopefully I will be able to bring you what I got sometime next week if Sephora, does what they're supposed to do and mail it out right away. I also have a couple of surprises for you that are coming, and also a skincare regimen that I have been trying off the scenes, and now I need to share with you all what I thought of it. It's a very, very interesting product, so you might want to stick around for that. That's coming to you soon. Also, my favorites. I am editing now my February favorites. I know, mad late, but I did January, February, March. So all three of them you will have between this weekend and next week. So lots of new stuff coming your way. I am back. I'm feeling better. And I am ready to give you more makeup and more mayhem. So until we meet again, babes, this is your babe, Brown Girl Bella. And until we meet again, you have now been bellified. Take care, babes, and I'll see you back here soon. Mwah. Bye. All right, Brooklyn, let's get out of here.